Hey y'all, we're the Bit Girls.
I'm Bridget.
Ivana.
Cadence.
Rest in peace, Cassie. And today we're going to talk about sound waves with specifically Boomwhackers. If you've never heard of a boomwhacker before, here's a brief explanation. According to Wikipedia, a boomwhacker is a percussion instrument in the plosive aerophone and idiophone family. These families of music both mean that noise is being made by vibrations of either the air or the actual instrument. Boomwhackers were officially introduced to the public in 1995, but they've unofficially been around for ages. From street musicians using old broken gas pipes or old pieces of plastic, to cavemen hitting their sticks on rocks, a version of boomwhackers have always been around. It wasn't until 1994 when Craig Ramsell officially invented the boomwhacker. He was cutting up cardboard for easier recycling and noticed that the different sized hollowed out pieces produced different noises. He designed and released the first boomwhacker in 1995, which was made out of plastic. 2 years later, in 1997, he redesigned the boomwhacker and released the familiar boomwhacker we know and love today.
When you whack a boomwhacker, you set the air inside it vibrating at its resonant frequency. This frequency will then form to produce a pitch. Depending on how big or small the boomwhacker is depends on the pitch it produces. When you hit the boomwhacker, it starts the vibration. It will create a pressure wave. This pressure wave causes particles in the surrounding air to have vibrational motion. As particles vibrate, they move nearby particles, transmitting the sound further through the tube. Boomwhackers have harmonics in the range of 200 to 600 hertz. A bass harmonic is visible in the frequency domain. However, the higher harmonics are not always visible and are more dependent on how the tube is played. And now, here's Bridget talking about how tubes are played.
Boomwhackers comes in all different shapes and colors, but what do the different shapes and colors mean? The longer the boomwhacker is, the lower the pitch. The smaller the boomwhacker is, the higher the pitch. Meanwhile, each color corresponds with a single note. This note is a higher C, and this note is a lower C. That's not the only thing that can change the pitch of a boomwhacker. This octavator cap drops the boomwhacker 1 octave, or 8 pitches. Now they're the same note.
This happens because when both ends are uncovered, the wavelength is shorter, making the frequency higher, and then when one of the ends is covered, the wavelength is longer, which means the frequency is lower, which makes the pitch lower.
You can hit the boomwhackers on any surface, but it is best if you hit it at the top edge of the boomwhacker and hold it at the bottom edge, so that you don't muffle the vibrations.
Maybe.
My mouth was open then.
Wait,
You set the air inside it vibrating. Come on, Cadence, get it together.
Don't laugh.
Its resonant frequency. This frequency will
The boomwhacker is the
particles transmitting the sound further through the tube.
Uh-oh.
Because at the end I say it's more dependent on how the tube is played.
We're the Bit Girls.
Cadence.
Oh wait, no, you pointed to me. Okay.
And then Bridget's gonna go into the part where it's like, ah. Oh, this is how you should play the tube.
Okay, that's good.